Phone in there.
All right.
What's up, Atlanta sports fans? Hey, this is for Blitz Package. I'm your host, Yosarian, along with my co-hosts Mathis and Daryl, and we are here to talk a little bit about the sorry, sorry, just plain sorry Falcons. Not the defense, not the defense. You know, I'm gonna let the defense still have a bye, but boy. You know, Daryl, when we were little, Mathis, you're a little bit younger, but y'all might have still said the same thing. You know, when your grandmama or granddaddy is trying to call you lazy, back in the days, if you were lazy, or if you were worse than lazy, they would just call you plain sorry, right? Y'all remember that? Sorry. Oh, you sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That means you just worse than lazy. And we know, we work with some, no, never mind. But hey, just plain sorry. If y'all saw the thumbnail, just plain sorry. It shows Agnew on the ground with the ball bouncing away from him. Just plain sorry. Mathis, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? It's MFJ here. Instagram X M_F_J21. Um, hey man. Um, I guess lots of words. Don't even really know what to say, but we played our competition, so I'm not shocked. I'm upset, but I ain't shocked though.
Just plain sorry. Man. Daryl, go ahead, man.
What's happening, Falcons fans? It's Daryl, aka Black Jedi. That's BLAKK Jedi. Follow me on Twix and Instagram at that name. The Falcons ain't worth two flies smashed. Just they're horrible. But hey, wide body, did you go to the game when you talking about going up there to New York to go to that game? Because the stands look empty. Well, from what I can see, it looked like miserable weather anyway. Stands look empty. But yeah, this is yeah.
Hey, he said, let's talk draft.
We can't even talk first round.
Hey, that's right. That's right. What's this? Greatest state in sports. What's going on? It's been a minute. How you been? Hey, man. Oh, my God. But thank God for the dogs. Daryl. Yeah. But it was a
Look,
good game. It was a good game,
I,
man. Good
I,
game.
I'm, I'm gonna
No, it
tell you
wasn't.
if
No, it
y'all
wasn't.
if y'all had said to me, "Hey, the Yellow Jackets defense go hold them to 70 yards passing," I'd have said, "Oh, we won. We stomped. We curb stomped." That
I don't
offense
think.
that the Jackets trotted out there. I mean, come on now, come
It
on.
was the same offense that was number one in the nation, all this and
Yeah,
that. But it's the
come on,
defense.
that offense. I was like,
Georgia
yo,
defense
this is
caused that, man.
insane.
Hey, man.
But I will give it to him. The running game, y'all running game, yeah. Because
Yeah.
but and that was Kirby. That's Kirby Smart. You know,
Hmm.
saying, "Hey, look, that passing game ain't working. Gunnar Stockton's off today, so we just need to do what works." And he did what works. And I mean, the Georgia Tech defense played three good quarters. They played three good. They needed to play four.
They really didn't. We just tried to keep the ratings. Nobody's
What
watching
ratings?
that game.
Wasn't nobody
In
watching that outside of Georgia.
true, true. But
Absolutely
I'm
not.
saying they would have stopped. They would have stopped watching it if we would have blew y'all out. So we had to keep it close. We had to let it come down to a hail mary. Come on, man. Come on.
What the kids say? What the kids say today? Stop the cap, as the kids say. Stop it.
Nah,
Stop. You
come on, man.
lying. You lying
Oh,
right now. Nah,
we
That
we
the
tried to
Georgia
keep
Tech defense,
everybody in the stands, man. That's all it was.
Georgia Tech defense showed up for 3 quarters. That second quarter was awful, but them 1, 3, and 4, they showed up. I give it to them, and I give it
And
to Kirby because Kirby came in with the right game plan. Kirby
Yeah.
came in. Do not let them beat you on the ground,
don't
and
let him
that's what
do
he
nothing.
did.
Don't let him do
Yep.
anything, and that's what he did. Didn't
Yeah.
let him do
They
anything.
got 3 field goals. 3 field goals.
Keep him out the end zone. This,
Although the last play of the game, I know y'all heart jumped in y'all throat.
huh?
The last play of the game, I know y'all heart jumped in y'all throat.
No,
It didn't.
no big deal. We knew that
It
thing was getting knocked down. We knew y'all
not
needed
even
needed a
close.
miracle. They were sounding like the Clark sisters. I'm looking for a miracle. Anyway,
That's too much. That's church stuff. That's church stuff.
hey man, I gotta go back there. Especially the way these sorry Falcons playing, man. I gotta go back to church. Hey, so let's talk. Do we want to even talk about the game? I mean,
Oh yeah. We need to
let's
talk
talk.
about this.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about the game. Y'all lucky. Daryl said yes. Let's look at these stats. All right. So the Falcons lost 27-24. We won the total yardage, 389 to 269. Won
Of
the passing
course.
yardage. We won the rushing yardage. Had 5.8 yards per play. They had 4.3. We had 25 first downs. Um, 67 total plays. They had 63 total plays. We won the penalty game. We got one penalty for that. Don't make sense. 27 yards.
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Pass interference. That's right. That's right. I'm
That's
sorry.
Yeah.
AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell
hmm
on old boy from Georgia.
Yeah. AD. Nine. The Jets had 9 for 59 yards. We lost the ball on the fumble. Um, let's see. Nobody threw any interceptions. We sacked them twice. They sacked us twice. I was trying to look for the time of possession. Oh, actually won the time of possession. So what was the problem, uh, Daryl, to you in this game? What was the problem?
Culture. I mean, I said last week, to quote my wrestling coach from high school, Coach Doug Hutzel, wrestling out of Indiana University. Uh, Good wrestlers find a way to win tough matches. Fish find a way to lose tough matches when confronted with adversity. This team finds new ways to lose. I mean, how you beat the Jets on every statistic except for third downs, I think. But they beat the Jets on every other statistic and still find a way to lose the game. Well, I mean, you could blame special teams, right? Obviously, but it's culture. This is a losing team, and they're playing like a losing team.
Yep. Mathis?
Hey man. Um just just give me a hard nosed coach. Let's start. I'm actually gonna give Terry Fontenot a pass.
Mm.
But for me, your head coach, okay, let's put it like this. I'm saying head coach because of this. Kirk Kirk Cousins is playing all these snaps under center.
hmm
Why did you not have a conversation with your offensive coordinator to make these changes early in the season? Then you sit up here, you fired your defensive coordinator in the middle of the season last year. Your special teams coach should have been gone 2, 3 weeks ago. Your special team coach should have almost been gone after the Indianapolis game, but um, it's been downhill ever since. So you're hurting yourself in every aspect by not making changes, and that's not even by game. That's throughout the season. Like I don't understand how you can't make adjustments. then we can't make adjustments by quarter. We got to make adjustments by half. Hey, let's give them 21 points, and then we're gonna make adjustments at halftime, and then try to catch up. I'm like, man, look, the juice is gone. Um, yeah, it's draft time, man. It's draft time because and all right, you can get your number two receiver. Okay,
Thank you. Thank you. I was just waiting to jump in and say something. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Hey man, we need that number two receiver. We get a bigger guy. I saw Mooney trying to block, getting thrown. He looked like Chris Carter when Chris Carter was trying to block
Reggie White.
Reggie White. He looked like Chris Carter getting thrown around out there. You need a real number two, man. A bigger number two, stronger. Mooney is a number three that could just go deep. He run deep plays. It's all good. But yeah, it's
But we have number two receiver. That's my whole thing. We got guys that fit that bill, right?
where?
We do.
Where?
We have them on the practice squad.
Oh,
We just sit here.
okay.
We were sitting here
There you
talking
go.
about these two rookies, right? Nick
There you
Nash
go.
ain't no little dude, right? Nick Nash is a possession receiver. There you go. He's a big guy. He can block. Chris Blair, what 6'2"?
Yeah,
Something like
guys
that.
are big, man.
But and I've been hearing all this time the excuses people make. Well, if you look at the start of the season to now, 4 of our 5 starting receivers are gone, right? Or weren't available for whatever reason, right? Drake injured,
Drake,
Ray gone,
Washington, yeah.
Washington not available, and Kadero Hodge not available. Okay, why you ain't bring out these? I mean, at this point, the season's over, right? There, you didn't have any realistic expectation of making the playoffs. Why don't you see what you got? Let's see what you got. Sills, I think Sills is actually a good pickup,
Decent
right? He got
pickup.
some chemistry with the quarterback. So all right, cool. He
Mhm.
dropped that pass where he should have caught in the fourth quarter, but Mooney dropped that pass that he should have caught in the fourth quarter. So see what you got. Oh, and shout out to Kyle Pitts. Can we give Kyle Pitts his flowers before he leave? Shout out to Kyle Pitts.
You better give him something, but that's about it. Don't give him no money. Do not give him any more money.
Somebody gonna give that dude a hefty contract.
Hey, right on. We'll take. Hey, I'll take Lawson Lucky or Oscar Depp anytime. Yeah, Josh said, hey, we could have easily beat the number 1 seed Patriots and the Colts, but we also got blown out by the Panthers and Dolphins. Coaching has to be better. So Josh said earlier, we got to clean house. Got to clean house. It's time to clean house, man. That we're just sorry. I'm really not even excited anymore for this season. It's over. We kind of felt that way last week, but the other week, but you saw they beat the Saints and like, oh, okay, we're only really 2 games out of first place in the South. Not anymore. And guess who's coming back in a few weeks? Mike Evans. So anyway, it's over. So how excited are you, Daryl, to even go down there to see the boys? You just go and chill out and congregate with the people around you?
At this point, I'm at the point where I was at Arthur Smith's last year. I went to the Phoenix game, that game where Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke combined for 94 yards, I think 92 yards. I was content to fly 4 hours just to yell at the coach at the end of the game. So if I'm willing to do that for Arthur Smith, trust I can drive an hour or catch MARTA for an hour to go yell at Coach Ra, because that's what I'm gonna do. Because this is on him. And again, I go back to, and I think Mathis, you kind of alluded to it when you said, it's coaching. They don't, this is falling on the coaching. And then somebody else in the comments said it's the coaching. coaching, I should say, culture reflects coaching,
Mm-hmm.
and
Absolutely.
this culture is a losing culture. So I'm content. I'm gonna go down there. Arthur Blank got me right because I done paid off my PSL. I paid off my PSL this year, so now I can't even give up the tickets, right? Because I done put that much money into the PSL. Now I'm stuck, right? That PSL is that thing is diabolical. But I'm content to go down to the stadium and yell at the coaches, and I'm gonna yell.
Man, just give one of them team, those other fans your seats and call it a day. Don't even waste your
We
gas, man.
make I'm in a section where down in the front of that section is always other fans from the opposing team. I think that whole section has been bought out like by a company or something. So they give the tickets away, um, probably as a sales pitch or something. So we made a pact within our section
Mm-hmm.
saying, hey, if you sell your tickets or you give your tickets away, they got to be going to a Falcons fan.
Look, just it
And,
don't
and we
matter
hold
right
each other accountable. Like I got texts, I got numbers, and call, hey, what was all that about? Why you had a Saints fan in your seats? So I am
Look,
I
I
am
don't I don't
true to
think
my
it
word.
I don't think it matters anymore this year. Okay, it don't matter. They is pretty much more fans from another team in there than our fans every week anyway.
That's
So
true. That's true.
just just let them have it for the rest of the year. Just say, hey, do whatever you want to do with your tickets. Make your money.
I'm good. I'm on. How long we been in this, yo? How long we been in this
It's,
in
it's
this fandom?
this on in the Phantom shoot since the Blitz Grits, baby. It's the Blitz
you saying
Grits.
you saying 77. I moved to Atlanta in 80. So I've
Yeah.
been down since 80.
Hey, baby, since the Grits
And
Blitz.
that's where we've been. And that's where you've been down. We are the best.
I used to root for
We
Fulton Cockennall and Buddy Curry. All them
look,
boys.
yeah, just that you cleared me. We are the best, most inconsistent team in history.
Well, nah, they're consistent.
In-
Consistently.
Consistently inconsistent.
Consistently bad.
We
Hey,
Like when you go back and look at it, compare your up times to your down times as a Falcons fan. What do you have more of?
oh, it's definitely in the ground. I know that.
Yeah.
I know it's in the ground.
I've
Um,
had some good
I
days
don't understand how we can't string wins together.
and a
That's what be
whole lot of
blowing me.
bad days with the Falcons.
What
Yeah.
the best years was what? Mike Smith?
Mike Smith, best years.
I mean, consistently back to back
Uh,
years
Mhm. That was the first time in history that we would
and
win back to
brought the
back and
culture
had
up.
actually
Then went to the
expected,
yeah.
yeah, expected to go to the playoffs every year. Expected it.
so him and
We
Jim
lost
Moore,
those.
him and Jim Moore are the best two coaches we've ever had.
No, not Jim Moore. Oh,
Jim
I
Jim
guess
Jim Jim
Jim
Moore
Moore
had
had
a decent run.
Vic. He had Vic. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Uh-oh.
I would put Dan Reeves over Jim Moore though.
For what? Why? Because he went to the Super Bowl
That's right.
just 1 year.
Our first ever Super Bowl. Hey man.
Yeah, just
I don't.
1 year.
Hey man.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Is Stetson Bennett the greatest Georgia Bulldog of all time? Hey,
Uh,
hey.
Herschel
I
Hey,
Walker.
don't know, bro.
hey,
Yeah,
listen.
I don't know, bro.
Who's gonna have the who's gonna have a statue? Right, right. Herschel ain't got no statue yet.
Do you think
Anyway,
Stetson Bennett would get one?
I'm just saying,
Oh, okay.
Stet's gonna get a trophy. 'Cause he the man. Anyway,
All right.
sorry. Everybody, of course, everybody's gonna say Herschel, but and we won a championship with Herschel, so I give it to Herschel. Sorry,
1980. 1980.
championship. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Hey, look, I'm giving Terry 1 more year, and if he drafts anybody outside of the SEC or Big Ten, he can follow Raheem Morris. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think they're linked. I think they're tied together. And that might be kind of unfair to Terrence, right? It might be. But I think they're linked. I think they're tied.
Well, he got his part in this. Look, he picked two of the worst two of the worst linebackers in NFL history in the past 5 years. We got two of them,
Hmm.
regardless of
Oh,
speed or whatever.
talking
He
about
picked
Troy.
two of the worst.
Troy
Troy
Me,
JD.
me,
and
and me and Daryl both
JD.
got we both won a piece. Look. I was sticking up for JD. He,
Ah,
he picked two of the
Troy
worst
JD.
linebackers in the draft.
But okay,
Oh,
but let's give him credit. He might have
man.
picked two of the best this past year, right?
No,
Yeah,
I
he
get
did
that.
great this
I
year.
get that. He's a
He did
good
great
first
this year.
round. He can draft in the first round. He just can't draft for depth.
Hmm.
Clark Phillips, let him go. Let Clark Phillips walk. Um, it's just been too many pieces that if you even go back to behind Kyle Pitts, what was the safety nickel corner that we had? Um,
Yeah.
I forgot
I
the
know who
name.
you're talking about.
Grant. Was it Grant?
Richie Grant. Richie
Yes,
Grant.
Richard
Grant.
Grant, no second round pick. So you know his second and third round picks, which is supposed to be an extension of your first round, we have done very horrible at.
But this
Well,
year,
really, just the
Billy
second round.
Bowman, right?
Yes, yes.
I
This
think he
year
did a great job this year. I think he
he
did a
It
did,
great
seemed
job.
like
and
this was his
it's
year.
He
paying off.
he listened to
Well,
our podcast. That's all. He just listened.
well, he ain't listening hard enough because he drafted a right tackle instead of a kicker, like Daryl said.
Mm.
And that dude didn't even make
But
Boy,
the team.
look.
but honestly, he did everything we wanted him to do. And you look at it, it just
No, he
kind of
didn't.
backfired. He did
No, he
he
didn't.
did he made okay. So the defense this season or the
Mhm.
draft picks, they turned out pretty good, right?
They did.
That's what we really wanted, defense, right? We didn't talk much about offense. We thought we had a decent enough offensive line. Um, didn't realize how bad the depth was, but we thought on paper we had a decent enough offensive line. We thought the offense was going to be straight just by the way they finished out last season with Michael Penix. We were actually excited about the offense, talking about all these weapons. Yes, yeah, yeah. Shake your head. Yes, we did.
Okay,
Yes, we
most
did.
definitely.
And he put together that defense, got the right coach in place. Um, the defense is done. Now, something happened to the offense. Only thing he did not do is get rid of Zach Robinson and
Well, he
get
he
some depth on that offensive
he
line.
didn't get rid of Zach Robinson when throughout the season.
This in the offseason. He should
Well,
have been
Zach
gone too.
Robinson's offense looked decent last year.
I
Look,
thought it
at the
was
beginning
stagnant.
of the season,
We thought it was. Go ahead. Go ahead.
this is the offense we're seeing, the plays we're seeing called now is what we were hoping that Kirk was going to be running last year. But
Mm-hmm.
his ankle wasn't where it is, so we couldn't. He was in the pistol the whole time. Penix comes in, he looks decent in his 3 stars or 3 or 4 stars, whatever it was. Starts out under center and everything in the Washington game. So last year his offense didn't look bad. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the offense this year.
Well,
That's the
it
problem.
seems like the other teams got some tape now. We got tape on it, and look, this is all they could do. With what they have, this is all they could do. And now it seems that even our quarterback, the hope that we had, is just not there.
No,
It's not. It
it's
ain't
it's not.
working. He has to
It's
go.
it's not unless somebody comes in with some balls and says, "I don't care what you used to. Either you can be the number 8 pick and progress as a quarterback, or you can go." And we have no choice but to eat that. But there's no way in the world, and that's a slip up on our scouting our general manager, and of course our coaches that I can only put I feel most comfortable out of the shotgun. I don't care. You got a signing bonus that says you're getting ready to do what we need you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't do it, you need to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Give me somebody in here that's got some balls to say, hey, this is what I expect out of you. And if you can't do this the off season, you need to dedicate such and such to this. I don't care. That's the only way you're gonna get better. If
Now you
not,
can't even do that.
go to the
Mm-hmm.
CFL. Go to the CFL. You'll make it all day. It's as close to college as you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. Now let's look at these sacks that Wide Body talking about. He said after reviewing the tapes, Mathis wanted 5 to 6 sacks from each. Michael Penix, I'm sorry, JPJ and Walker. Hey man, he Wide Body said he wanted 15 from both of them. So where do we stand right now?
Were
Walker
they at
has
9? They're at 9 total. 5 and oh no.
Walker
JPJ
has
got another
5.
one.
Yeah. Uh Pierce has 5. So they're at
Yeah,
10 right
they
now.
10. Yeah,
They're
They're
tied.
at
They're
10.
tied for first among rookies.
yeah. JPJ got a sack in 4 consecutive games. When was the last time that happened?
And what?
There were stretches. I don't think the team got a sack in 4 consecutive games,
Yeah.
and he got a sack. Yeah,
The
yeah. That's
Falcons
the
are at
that's the
41
only
sacks.
thing. That's the only thing that is making me feel good about Terrence. That right now,
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
he jumped up back into the first round to pick up James Pierce Jr. because that has been worth it.
Mm.
I'm
That
leaning
was
more
a
and more
steal of
towards
the
worth.
first round. It was a steal of the
Yeah.
first round.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was
you know
worth
what excited me about the sack that he had Sunday? It wasn't just a regular move. It was a spin move.
it.
Something
Oh,
I've been
Hmm.
wanting somebody to attempt to do. And that's been what's missing from our past. We just say, I'm just gonna go straight forward. He put a move together. If
man.
if he continues to build on that, it's over. Nah,
If
he
Nate Ollie doesn't win assistant coach
a
of the
big
year,
tackle.
hey, Brandon Doyle is leading the team with 6 sacks.
Really, man.
Yeah, right,
And
right.
he was on the team last year, wasn't he?
Yeah, then did absolutely nothing with
On
And
that
the
we
pick.
some
bench last
dummies.
year.
He didn't even
Yeah,
see the he didn't even see the field last year.
yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's right, wide body. That's right. Y'all have
Now all I
converted me.
need
We need a big DT.
Okay,
th-
so
330.
I'm glad we're there. I'm glad we're at the draft now. Going forward, we're looking at probably a high second round pick now since we're looking so bad. It won't be a first round pick unless they make some moves and do some trading. But high second round. Where do we go first pick in the second round draft?
Uh,
Second
I ain't gonna lie, man.
round.
It might have to be receiver.
Okay.
It might have to be. Because I don't want to pay. You already got to pay Drake London. I don't want to have to pay unless it's what's his name for the Cowboys. Uh,
Pickens?
unless you go out, that's the only receiver I'm willing to pay some money to. Unless you go out and get me George Pickens, draft you
Mhm.
a receiver in the second round.
I
'Cause
was
you can,
waiting to hear. I was waiting for Clay to jump in. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I knew Clay was going to talk about quarterback. uh, he said, I still believe we have a quarterback problem more than anything on offense. Look at Shanahan before Matt Ryan. Shanahan regular season OC record was 67-67 over 9 seasons, and that includes 19-13 with us.
Take 67 to 67. I take 500 at this point, Clay.
He said we got a
I
quarterback
would.
problem.
I
we
mean,
have a
yeah.
quarterback problem, but it's no reason. What it's no you. It's nothing to draft this year. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
not
you ain't
wasting
drafting no
a pick.
quarterback in the second round. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, you wouldn't?
no.
Okay, okay,
Who?
okay.
What quarterback coming out in the second round?
I'm glad you asked. Let's find out. Let's find out. Uh,
Who needs a quarterback anyway? The Dolphins will probably draft one because I don't trust
well,
Tua.
we know a couple of them. Simpson coming out from the Alabama Crimson Tide. We're looking at the young man from. Let me see.
Indiana,
Yeah,
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
yeah, Vanderbilt. Yep, Diego Pavia. He's
You know
definitely
what?
coming
I'll
out.
take him in the fourth.
Pavia? Oh man, he's gonna be higher than that.
Yeah, for that's why I asked. What team needs a quarterback? Vegas.
Uh,
Besides Vegas, because he won't be going to
Pittsburgh will.
Vegas.
Pittsburgh will.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. So they have Fernando Mendoza. This is just one of the mock drafts. Fernando
That's Indiana.
Mendoza, Indiana, going to the Saints. Todd Simpson to the Raiders. Dante Moore from Oregon to the Browns. I don't know about that. I thought they'd take the Oregon quarterback again. Those are the top three quarterbacks that are out there right now in the first round. Let me see. Second round, let's see. John Mateer from
Six
Oklahoma.
six round
Oklahoma.
pick.
Sixth
Six
round.
round
Okay.
pick. You crazy.
What
Fifth
about Lenore Sellers from South Carolina?
fifth round pick. It's no reason to jump and get these quarterbacks.
Exactly.
This is a terrible group.
Gotcha.
And even then, if it's a good group,
Gotcha.
Most of
when the
these
last
teams
time the
have
Falcons,
quarterbacks.
when the last time the Falcons hit on a second round pick, like we said, or
Know
a
what I'm
third round pick,
saying?
definitely a quarterback. Nah, I'm good. Mm-mm. Let's go get a free agent quarterback, or
So, yeah.
let's try to survive.
And you know
And
what's crazy? The Ritter move actually was a good move. It wasn't a high draft pick. It was a middle of the draft. You you didn't know what you were going to get, but he proved what he proved in college, and that was a college move. I ain't gonna lie. But he showed out in that season for Cincinnati. So
Oh God.
these are all to me Desmond Ritter type quarterbacks.
yes, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
All right. How about this? This is going to throw everybody off. We want a defensive tackle, right? We need a big bad boy. Second round, and he's probably, if he doesn't go first round, probably high second round. Caden McDaniel out of Ohio State, 6'3", 326, went to North Gwinnett. He's also the younger brother of one of the guys I coached at Douglasville Tiger Cubs when AJ Terrell was out there. His name was Jaden McDaniel. He played for Iowa and Troy University. Cabo. He was Jabo, and Caden McDaniel is Cabo. He was a little snotty nosed kid running around. Now he's 6'3", 300 and something.
You think he'll be around?
They're saying he's at number 36. They're talking about the Saints. Just looking at the mock draft, the Saints grabbing him. If that happened and they got Cabo, man, two guys out here from Douglas County playing for their home team. When they drafted AJ Terrell, me and Sam was talking. Sam knows AJ really good. He knows and Dale and real good. He was like, man, they should go ahead and draft AJ. Right then, AJ got drafted. Man, we got
when we
wouldn't be
talked about them drafting
opposed.
his little brother.
Cabo. And even Avion. AV.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
I
right
ain't
there
gonna
with
lie.
Cabo, running around, snot nose.
How is he as a corner? Do you feel he's better than AJ?
He's more aggressive, I believe. He's tenacious. He's just small. He's
That's
little,
my concern.
but
That's my concern.
he's a hard hitting, tenacious, small cornerback. But that's
I
a
mean,
good thought too. see what the chat says. Here's Clay said, Clay, you kind of throwing me off with that hashtag with that name. He said, I agree about not drafting a quarterback this season. They're also going to want to look at Penix next season. Just saying, there's a problem. That's a problem, and they'll need to possibly draft one in 27. Arch in 27. I say no.
Nope.
I said, whoa now. In the words of my Uncle Charles, whoa now. No Arch. No Arch. But
no, I'm not taking Arch. Look, if we seen what he could not do against some of the best defenses in college. I ain't putting him up against no grown men.
how about third round? How about third round we go get Daryl's
Don't
guy?
no.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Fourth
Fifth,
round?
fifth
No,
round.
it doesn't translate to the NFL. He doesn't translate to the NFL.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
I think he
now
can throw the ball. They just don't give him a
I
chance.
think he could throw
He
that ball, but he
he
is
can
so
throw.
fast, man.
He can
Seventh
throw,
round pick.
but yeah, oh yeah, right. That's what you're doing.
Okay, let's see
That's a
where.
project. That's a project. We don't
Yeah.
need anybody in this as a project. Look, this is what I personally think.
Okay,
We're gonna have to grab a
veteran.
a veteran quarterback, somebody that has a little bit of tread left on the tires, and run with it till 27, or maybe even 28.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about we just sign Kirk
But
Cousins to a smart deal? Say, hey, look, dummy, you're done.
He's not.
Kirk ain't doing that. Who
Kirk
gonna give
is
that
for
Man,
the
look,
money?
money.
man,
Who
look,
He
you
wants
can
the
take
money?
money,
you could take
honey.
this 1 year deal because sir, you really didn't have a season where nobody's gonna they're not gonna sign you. We can give you $10 million. Sit your ass down and we build around you for 1 year.
Aaron Rodgers is on the team right now playing. Russell
What that
Wilson
mean?
hang on. Russell Wilson got signed to a team and he was playing. Kirk Cousins will find a landing spot. He will.
All right,
He
well,
will. So because he's in the driver's seat. I'll stay, but y'all got to pay me. What's in my contract? Do you want to renegotiate your contract? No, I don't want to renegotiate. What? Are you crazy? I could go someplace else and get 8, 9 more.
all right,
Easy.
well, yeah, he can go. He can go.
That's
I'm
why I
not.
said we gonna have to go out and find a Russell Wilson, because they just don't let good quarterbacks go, right? You don't let good quarterbacks walk. So maybe Jacoby Brissett. God knows he smoked us. Maybe you get Jacoby Brissett. Maybe you get Justin,
No.
Justin.
Jameis
No,
Winston. Bring
no Justin
bring
Fields.
bring famous Jameis down
No.
here for 1 year. Famous Jameis.
I take Jameis over Justin. No
I think
Justin.
Jameis over Justin too. I just think it would be funny because Jameis gonna throw 30 interceptions. He will throw 30 interceptions, but you're gonna have to do that and then look for your quarter. And this is all assuming Penix does not work out, right? So
Mhm.
are we in agreement
Yeah, he
that
ain't gonna
Penix
work
is a wash?
I
out.
don't. I listen. Let's see what.
I just want to see what his progression is gonna be like next season.
How? Like okay, the rumor
Getting
is
under center.
he's out.
Getting under
The
center.
rumor is he's out at least to the start of the season, right? So that means he ain't even in preseason. He ain't even in training camp. He ain't practicing nothing. So we're expecting him, basically still kind of a rookie, to come out after that and get under center and play well. No, so we
I mean,
can't hold that. See, we can't hold next year against him. He ain't gonna have no time to practice or develop. He pretty much gonna be hopefully where he was now. So now we're talking
oh no.
2027 when he can get out on the field and we can say, okay, let's really evaluate this. Do we wait that long?
Well, we can't. We can't because our coaches and front office can't afford to wait that long because
They're not
the
gonna be
turnover
here.
the turnover is the 4-year plan is only good for teams like the Jets, and that's it.
Well,
Like
I say
they're gonna
let's
give
look
Aaron
at
Glenn 4 years.
yeah. There's no expectations up there. There are no expectations. I say we probably gonna have to wait to see what type of coach that we bring in if Raheem gets fired, and if Zach Robinson gets fired. We can kind of tell. We may be able to tell what type of quarterback or what direction they're gonna go. I think it's really over for Penix. I mean, your second, I don't know. He just looked bad this year. Do we blame that on Zach Robinson, or do we blame
I
that
do.
on
Yes,
Penix?
I do. I
you
blame it
blame
on,
it
on
on
coaching.
Zach Robinson. You blame it on Raheem Morris.
Mm-hmm.
You blame it on the quarterback coach because all those people are supposed to have ties to him. And if he can come out in an interview and say, "Oh, I don't look up to these guys. Or I don't talk to these folks," uh, we going downhill anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Hey man,
Is,
give me a coach that beats his head into a locker instead of a coach with a psychology degree.
mm, so, like Widebody said, we need a receiver, we need a defensive lineman, and linebacker. I'm down for that, straight up, and an offensive lineman, maybe an offensive lineman we
To
might have to
replace
go
Jake.
offensive lineman in the second round, man.
To replace Jake.
One of the better offensive linemen. No, Mathis.
Nah, man, nah. Because to be honest with you, uh, our offensive line has been serviceable, even with Caleb McGarry being out.
Mm.
Okay.
Like Bijan still getting yards. We're moving the ball. We're not getting sacked 7 times a game like some of these quarterbacks are. You know what I'm saying? So they're not committing penalties. Do I want a bigger line? Yes, I do. I do want one of those Dallas Cowboy type lines, but that is not what we need right now. We need playmakers. We need people that can cause disruption. Like it's other stuff that we need more than the offensive
Mm-hmm.
line right now.
We gonna ask you that question after this game against Seattle, because them boys get at it.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be
Well,
no.
true.
Gonna
I
be
mean, but that's something we've seen already, and we know we're handicapped already as it is. So, yeah, do I expect somebody in Kirk Cousins' face?
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
but
Yeah.
we're missing probably our nastiest offensive lineman.
Mhm.
So that is what it is,
Yeah.
and the fact that it's G14 classified, we could have found out he wasn't going to be back the whole year, or him or Storm Norton. So, I don't know.
Coaching. The coaching on this team, I swear to God. It's
Why
just
about it?
awful.
Any tight end that can play the true tight end position. I don't want a receiver slash tight end or slash a tight end slash receiver. I want a tight end that can catch the ball, but he's truly a tight end. That's what I want.
I think y'all are being too harsh. Um, Look, we saw what this dude can do his first year. Then he gets hurt a little bit. Then you have two of the worst quarterbacks that have probably donned the Atlanta Falcons uniform come in. Then Kirk Cousins doesn't look his way at all last year. He's playing for his contract, so he's playing better ball. But he's dropped a couple passes. Don't get me wrong, but he's attempting to block better. You saw what he did this past weekend. You can't just let him walk. You 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 had to get a third or a fourth round for him. You can't just let that guy walk that could go to replace Travis Kelsey and be all world.
It
Hey,
wouldn't. It
that's
would not work out there. I'm sorry. It,
but if that's what happens, that's what happens.
Nah,
I'm to a point with him
you can't pay that
where
money.
because I just don't know if he's going to do everything a tight end is required to do. We say, yeah, he's been blocking a little bit better, but then I watched this one play against the Jets where he didn't even sell the block. He just put his hands on the dude's pads and jumped into his route. And then so I watched that entire game. And then when I get to the night game, I'm watching I can't even remember his name, but I'm watching the tight end. Gets in there, is blocking right at the line. He's in the line.
Mhm.
Blocking, releases,
There you
and is
go.
wide open.
There you go. That's how you play
And you're
tight
trying
end.
to tell me Kyle Pitts can't do that? It's an effort thing with him.
Right.
He does what he does. Is he
Right.
special as far as physical gifts? I think so. I just don't think he has a tight end mentality. And if he goes to Kansas City and Andy Reid can get in his ear and change his mentality, and now this dude is catching 900 to 1,000 yards a year. Hey,
Good for him.
good on you, Andy Reid. I wish we had you as our coach.
Back to coaching, man.
Yeah.
If somebody don't put the ass to that kid and just tell him to get it together, like that's what I'm saying.
They don't do that in the NFL. You don't do that in the NFL. Y'all don't yell at. They don't yell at players. They make too much money.
So we need a coach, a wide receiver, defensive lineman. Golly. So,
Y'all for real think you don't think that Raheem gonna be here next year?
No,
I think he is. I think he is. The only way he's going to be here is getting rid of offensive coordinator. But that's just us. That's what we desire. But we don't know what Rich McKay is thinking. El Ray, we don't know what El Ray thinking. He may think it's going to work. Next year is going to be. I don't know what they're going to do.
Now let me ask you this, yo: did we rush Arthur Smith out of here before we should have?
No, he
no.
was consistently the same. Nothing
Heck
changed. No.
You don't think he got more out of his players than?
I don't. I just think he had a system to run the ball. We passed like it was a terrible passing team. He's good at with the running game. He's good. Now, if he was a running games coordinator, that'd be great. Let him be the running game coordinator. Somebody else handles the passing game. Other than that,
go back and remember that loss to the Saints, his final game. Go back and relive how you felt watching that game. They couldn't have fired him quick enough.
How about this? Just look at George Pickens and answer that question. George Pickens now versus George Pickens then. DK Metcalf then versus DK Metcalf now. You can answer the question right there. Yeah.
That dude's not a head coach.
No.
I don't think he's a head coach.
He's not an offense coordinator to me. But hey.
Well, the offense was doing good early.
Hey. Anyway.
What about would you take you take Darnell Washington?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. I think somebody has said something about that. Boom. Or get that lineman of a tight end from Pittsburgh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because
they're not letting him go.
Yeah, he'll retire as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Yeah, they're not letting him go.
He epitomizes the Pittsburgh Steeler
ethos.
The ethos. Yes, yeah, the ethos. He is Pittsburgh Steelers. Big, strong, can catch, can truck you if he catches the ball, block any defensive end, any defensive tackle. Hey man, come his way, you're gonna feel it. Mathis, just think about that thing. What Georgia had in 2021. If you just sit back and think about
him and Brock Bowers. Yeah.
Oh my God, the whole team. I'm sorry, Dal. The whole team is pretty much like the best players in the NFL, man. Some of the greatest players in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
The entire team.
Yeah.
James Cook, one of the best running backs. Darnell Washington, Brock Bowers, tight end. Larry McClunky, one of the best receivers. A.D. Mitchell just pretty much made A.J. Terrell and Mike Hughes look like children.
And he caught championship winning touchdowns.
2 times. 2 times. Hey, think about it. Defense. N'Kobe Dean.
Just
Jordan
don't do that.
Davis.
Don't do that. Because you're calling out the whole defense. Don't do that. Just
I just said you just Nolan Smith.
you literally get ready to
Oh,
call out the whole defense.
golly, that team was amazing. Anyway, Darryl, I'm sorry.
I don't think
So-
that I don't think that Coach Ra will be here.
Oh, okay, good.
I think he falls victim on Black Monday. Just because Arthur Blank has too much class to fire him in the middle of the year, in the middle of the second full year. But I think he's gone. I don't think there's anything he can do to save his job. So
If we would have lost that
whoever-
Saints game, would you be saying it? Would you think it would be different? If you lose
No.
the Saints game and then the Jets game, which is basically what Dan Quinn did.
But that was after Dan Quinn had suffered the biggest loss, biggest collapse in the Super Bowl failed to live up to his potential, the team's potential in 2017, and then just systematically lost the team year after year after year. So then when you lose, what was that Cowboys game with that onside kick where they was just all standing around looking at the ball? Okay, yeah, you got to go, right? This is a different situation because he gave Dan Quinn years after his goof up. I think that when we look at how he did Arthur Smith obviously had lost the team, and then he loses that game to the Saints. The way he lost it, yeah, you can see the writing on the wall. And I'm starting to see the writing on the wall for Coach Ra. It's just that I think that you don't fire this guy in the middle of the season because you need to get another coach, and you want somebody to come in that at least knows, hey, look, this dude ain't the type to just cut my legs out from under me in the middle of the year, blah, 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 unless things go horribly wrong.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
At this point, I don't want to say this, but at this point, bring in Bill Belichick if we have to. Just get somebody in here that knows how to coach, that knows how to be a head coach, not some defensive coordinator, not somebody from college, not some offensive coordinator. Get somebody in here that knows how to coach football.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like Todd Monken.
But
head coach.
Gotcha.
Give me a head coach.
But we're not going to do that. The Falcons are not going to do that. They did it for Raheem because Raheem was still pretty young, and even when he was the head coach down there at Tampa Bay, he was really, really, really young. So, and he was only there for a small amount of time. So they gave him a second chance. I do not see that happening again. It's going to be the first year head coach again. That's what I think. It'll be a first year head coach. I guarantee it. Because that's what they're looking for. Yeah, not a PR guy.
Coach Raj, your PR guy.
That guy. Anyway. But yeah, that's what I believe. We'll go with they won't even take I don't even think McDaniel they'll bring in as a head coach. They'll be trying to make him offensive coordinator. They're gonna bring in somebody brand new.
Are we afraid to bring somebody in with a spine? Is that why Bill Belichick and Jim Harbaugh didn't get the job?
Harbaugh didn't want this. Harbaugh knew where he wanted to go. Harbaugh
He wanted to go to LA. He did want to go to
LA. Forgive me, LA.
He wanted sunshine.
The rumor was, well, we all know the rumor that Rich McKay was like, "Nah, don't take Belichick because Belichick's gonna basically take over Rich McKay's duty. Rich McKay likes his job, so
So with that
So I
being
mean,
said, yeah, you already know it's going to be somebody brand new, somebody that's hopefully not a yes man, but could be. Man from Green Bay. No, that ain't happening.
Yeah, if they
That
let
ain't
Matt
happening.
LaFleur
what's
go,
Mike Smith
they
doing right
stupid.
now?
Yeah, where's Mike Smith at? Yeah, he was brand new.
He probably ain't left the couch.
Every coach that we've had has been brand new, except of Dan Reeves.
Dan Reeves.
Yeah, but he took over. Arthur Blank took over the team when Dan Reeves was already the head coach. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Other than that, been brand new except Raheem, but he's acting brand new. So anyway, I don't have much hope. We'll see what happens. I like the fact that the Falcons are building that ferocious defense. At least we'll have some sort of identity. You know that the defense is going to get after you. That the defense is going to hit you, and the defense, for the most part, is going to keep the Falcons in the game. Just like a goalie from hockey, a great goalie, the commentators would say he stood on his head for the team. And I believe that the defense have been standing on their heads for the team. The offense just has been, not good enough. So um, we got to fix that this year, either in the draft or in free agency. I don't see any big name guys, big money guys coming up in here. Just
Why
don't.
not?
What if Pete Carroll gets let go out of Las Vegas? Would y'all want
No,
Pete
sir.
Carroll?
No, sir.
I don't want the 70-year-olds. You got to be no older than
50.
mid-50s to me. I don't want the
Hmm.
old guys.
Yeah, that's
Really don't.
that's too much of a
I
disconnect
think
now with how soft
Pete
these
Carroll could do
kids are.
something.
Not
He
yet.
Yeah,
could do
no.
something with this team,
No.
though.
He
With,
can
with this
lose.
team, right?
Nah, he ain't
You
got
don't think
nothing.
so?
Nah, he ain't
Hmm.
got nothing.
Especially when you don't know what your quarterback situation is.
Right.
Now, if he had a decent quarterback lined up, he probably wouldn't even take this job.
Look how well the Seattle Seahawks are looking right now. Ben Johnson. I mean,
Huh?
yeah.
They got a good defense, and they got a serviceable quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what you need
Yeah.
to win.
Yep. Yep.
Well, good luck to us. You know.
Lane Kiffin.
He's easy to sway. He'd be coaching for the Carolina Panthers in 2 years.
Man.
Hey, yeah, don't yeah, that. Well, that won't happen because this guy just added another year or two on to his deal. He don't know it yet, but
So we need
he
somebody
could
like
be
Sean
somewhere.
Payton.
I do want an
we
offensive
don't
guru though.
we don't need Sean Payton though. F Sean Payton. It's F Sean Payton all day over here. F Sean Payton. We don't need
Man,
him.
if
We need
Sean
somebody
Payton
like
could
him.
come in and lead us to the Super Bowl, you would change your whole mindset on that.
You don't know me very well, do you? Nope. Can't stand that dude. Can't stand
So
him.
you,
Who he
so
led to the Super Bowl other than the Saints? One time.
no, but what I'm saying is, okay, well, it should have been
They
twice if
won.
it wasn't for that pass interference, and you know
Hey,
that.
They
hey,
won.
what was it though? What was it? Was it? Was
It
They
it?
was a,
won. Hey,
What
they
was it?
they were
What was
Super
the
Bowl
call?
champs.
Hey,
He got a chance to kiss it, and we ain't never kissed it. We ain't never
one
held it.
time. Sean Payton is overrated. He is. He's an overrated coach.
Okay.
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 Let me ask you this, Daryl.
Ask me.
If you got a chance to talk to Jesus, and he said, you know what, the only way the Falcons could win a Super Bowl is with Sean Payton, are you taking him?
Me and Jesus gonna have a come to Daryl moment because there is no way in the world Sean Payton is the only coach that can take us to the Super Bowl. Look, I told you over here it's only a few coaches that I hate. Is right. It ain't many of them. Sean Payton is one. It ain't many people in this world I hate. Right? I don't hate who's somebody that's universally hated outside of Sean Payton. I don't hate a whole lot of people. That's just not my personality. But that dude, nah, man. Mm-mm. He's on site, on site, on site, on site, wherever we at. Can't stand that dude. Can't stand that dude.
And I got a shot for him if he give us a Super Bowl. I don't care what you talking about. Yeah, I'm close. Get that.
But then again, I did tell you. Look, we beat the Saints twice. We go 3-14, but we beat the Saints twice. Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay.
He had Breeze too.
He did have
But he
Breeze. Okay.
resurrected Breeze. He resurrected Breeze.
No, he
He
didn't.
gave Breeze a chance. Oh my
Man,
San
God!
Diego
What?
blew. San
San
Diego
Diego's
blew
stupid.
Breeze.
They
Yeah,
stupid.
they
That's
blew
what they.
He
Breeze. That's what
gave
that was.
Breeze a chance because Breeze was
So
hurt. His
so
shoulder, man. No,
all right,
he gave him a
San Diego.
chance.
That was San Diego.
yo,
San Diego
come on, yo,
fumbled that. They fumbled
yeah,
that.
yo, look what he's doing with what you call it right now.
Right.
The
Bo Nix.
Hey,
yes, the offense was built around a rookie last season, and he led them to the playoffs. So
Bo
you
Nix is a
can't
good
do that.
quarterback. Bo
that's
Nix
why I
is a good
say
He
quarterback.
is.
he made
But you mean to
he
tell
made
me he wouldn't
Breeze.
be able to do the same thing with Michael Penix if Michael Penix had a offense that just flowed?
I think we could find other way.
Penix,
We could find a whole bunch of other head coaches that could do that without having
Who?
to get Sean
Who?
Payton.
Okay, give me 5 right now.
I can't.
That ain't taken. Give me 5.
Oh no, they're taken. That's what I'm saying. They're taken. Everybody else is a wild card, right? Everybody else is I'm taking a chance. Like Eric Bieniemy. Well, okay, I could take a chance.
They won't.
Todd Monken. I'm taking a chance, right? Those are wild cards. But are you telling me that Sean Payton is the best coach or a top 5 coach in the NFL?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah.
Man, look. Just because you don't want a Super Bowl don't mean nothing. So this dude that's up there in Philly right now, trash.
I take him right now, right? I
No,
take him over
no.
Raw. You would
Well,
take him over
maybe
Raw.
that. Yes.
No, he
I
has
didn't know that's
players
what.
up there. He got players up there. He got the Jimmys and Joes up
I'm
there.
pretty sure you
Yeah.
know when to call a
We
freaking
got
timeout,
Jimmy's
though.
and Joes.
No,
Yeah, man. If
You telling me you
Mike
don't?
I
Tomlin
think we're
decides to part
lacking.
ways, bring him.
We're lacking on Jimmys and Joes on the offense. You just got a few players, really. You got
Not by a
Bijan.
whole lot.
You got
Not by a whole
Bijan.
lot.
You got one
Uh-huh.
wide receiver, 2 running
Uh-huh.
backs,
Yeah.
and a right guard. That's what you got.
It's
That's all
got a
you got.
decent offensive line that
Man, you got a
just like
right
we said,
guard.
the offensive hang on. The offensive line lost a starter and his backup, who was just as good.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you're piecemealing, right? You piecemealing this thing together. So
Yeah.
if they stayed healthy, if just one of them stayed healthy, I think we're having a different conversation about the offensive line. So the offense is a quarterback away. That's what we said last year. But they're a quarterback away.
We're more than a quarterback away.
You need receivers, man.
We a
You need
receiver.
you need a
some
receiver.
receivers.
Okay. You need a receiver. Do you need a tight end?
Yes.
Because I think Charlie Warner and who's the third string tight end that they had in there all the time?
You need another tight end.
Right. But okay, so if you find somebody that can use Kyle Pitts, they can figure out how to motivate Kyle Pitts. What else you need?
No, Kyle Pitts
A
ain't
receiver.
it. Kyle Pitts is not it. He's a slow receiver. That's what he is. He's a slow receiver. He's not
He
a
looked
tight
kind of
end.
fast out there the other day.
Man,
He
he
about
was
ran away.
He was
Did he
playing.
break?
Hey,
Did he stiff arm anything? Did he break a
he
tackle?
had break away from the
No.
cop speed the way he was getting away from the corners out there.
And didn't do nothing.
Nah.
Still
But,
didn't do nothing.
I think that I don't think we're missing a lot of personnel. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we're missing a lot of personnel. Like, do you think that another head coach could come in here and coach this team to the playoffs?
well, what do we have right now?
No.
Yeah, this team as constructed right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe so. But I still believe you need more on the offense.
You need more.
What we do have now, what we needed and we have now on defense is top of the line starters and good depth. Mm-hmm. You got good depth. We need linebacker, but outside, like the edges, man, they could rotate them and keep coming. Defensive tackles, rotate them and keep coming.
We ain't
Got
got no
good
depth
depth in.
in the secondary.
We got well. I mean,
That's your
well,
problem.
we need to start we need to start in cornerback.
Number
So
two.
that's not
Yeah.
you need a starter and a good depth piece. I say Billy Bowman is a good depth piece there because he's
Mhm.
running that slot, dealing
Nickel.
with the slot. Um, you're straight at safety. I think you got depth there with the young man out of Alabama that we had, the headhunter, number 23. I can't remember his name right now.
Helms.
Helms, DeMarco
Helms, he's a
Helms.
good depth piece there, but we need some more cornerback depth, and good corners. But we really need more on offense.
Mhm.
I mean, we need 2 wide receivers, honest, because we need more
Damn.
speed. No,
Nah,
that's
because
the
I
truth.
don't think
That's the truth.
Mooney's coming back. I don't think Mooney's
We
coming
need
back.
2 wide receivers, really good receivers. Need another tight end, a real top of the line tight end, a left tackle that's ready to take over for Jake, but he could be a good depth piece until Jake is gone. We're straight in the backfield, but
Mhm.
Tyler probably is going to be gone, so you're going to need another piece there. I think we need more on offense than we do on defense right now.
If you
So
had the choice, would you tag Tyler or would you tag Pitts?
Tyler, Pitts could go, man.
Pitts can go.
He's gone in my book. He's gone. He's gone. We should have Jamar Chase. So I'm sick on that right now.
Well, you
Now,
shoulda, coulda, woulda.
listen. Could you imagine Jamar Chase and Drake London? Oh God!
We don't know if Jamar Chase would have turned into Jamar Chase because he would have had Matt Ryan for 1 year, so he'd have been Jamar Chase. But after that, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
the way he made Joe Flacco look, man. Please, those guys can get loose, get open. We don't
Yeah,
have
but we
receivers
ain't
that can
have
get
Joe
open.
Flacco arm for 2 years, so don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Let's
but we
bring in
ain't
Joe
have nobody to
Flacco.
get
Let's
open
bring in
either.
Joe Flacco. That's who I want, Joe Flacco.
Nah.
No,
I know
no.
the perfect person. They're not gonna let it happen, but Frank and
Stetson
Shador.
Bennett.
Frank
Stetson
and
Bennett.
Shador.
Shador. What?
Frank and Shador, but he's gonna be the starter at
You'll bring.
Cleveland.
That's the only way the fans will be back in Atlanta at week 1 and
Unfortunately,
happy and happy.
because our fans are ridiculous.
I mean,
Yeah,
we need to find a way to make it. We need to find a way to make it harder for fans that are not Falcon fans to get to the dome. And I don't know if that is charging a surcharge of an extra 350, something like that. If you're not a Falcons fan,
how you know?
uh,
How you know?
you got to get your tickets at the door. You can't get your tickets early. You want to get in this. You want to get into this Benz. I need to see what you look like, what you're wearing, and if you
we
want to still get in, if the ticket is 300 already, I need 650, 700 for you to get in. I'm just saying, like something like that, or then we need to start pumping crowd noise back in. The league gonna have to let us have it, because there's no way the opposing team crowd is louder than Falcon fans. I'm just saying.
Man, look what
I agree.
Coach just said.
I agree with that.
He said he'll start offered over Mike Hughes.
Heck yeah.
Mike Hughes, man,
D,
AD
D
Mitchell had
look,
Mike
D
Hughes
Alford.
looking
I
like
mean, he got toasted a couple times.
I think
that
the offer saved his position on the team though over the last 2-3 weeks worth of play. So
Mhm.
uh,
Can
he's been decent.
can the Falcons draft a top of the line returner? Can we start focusing on special teams?
Nah, just go pick up a running back and let him just run through people. Because I don't want to see after Devin Hester, we haven't had anybody that's been able to come in here that they say is one of these great returners
Get that
and they
boy
be
from
about
Texas.
anything.
Get that boy from Texas, man. Every time he touch the
Everybody's
ball,
supposed
he
to be
about to
such
take
a
it
great
down.
returner. My thing is, if you're such a great returner, why are we getting you off the street?
Hey, man.
Why are you a free agent in the first place?
Yeah, because
Well, we got
hey, that doggone Agnew. Hey, I keep telling the story, man. Hey, well, you remember at the training camp, Agnew was the first person that came out. Everybody like, hey, what's going on? Hey, he's walking by, man. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm like, yeah. Hey,
Man, I don't know what he be looking at. I honestly don't know what he looking at. He doesn't make any type of cut. No,
nothing.
nothing.
He'll be back next. Yeah. We know. He'll be back there again next week.
No,
He's terrible.
well,
He's
special
absolutely
teams has
look,
terrible.
at
just
this
been
point,
special teams just been bad.
The coaching
It's
got to
not
go.
just
Coach got to go
Agnew.
too.
It's not
Right.
just
The
Agnew.
coach
I
got to
think
go.
it's coaching.
It's coaching.
Because I mean the coverage on kickoffs has been bad. Coverage on punts has been slightly serviceable. Punt returns have been bad. Kickoff returns have been bad. The only thing they're working on really good is kick protection
kicking it out of
for the field
bounds.
goal.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
No.
Well, you
okay.
got
Pena got
Brandon
to go.
Doyle's out there, huh?
Pena can go too. Pena can kick rocks. He need to go because I'm
Pinion,
telling you,
he's garbage.
I
I
watched
already
this
got the
dude.
guy for that.
I'm like, yo, he gonna kick it 40 yards. He gonna get a 40-yard punt.
I
He'll
got
come out.
somebody for that.
He'll boom one for 55 or 60 and outkick his coverage. Or when you need to outkick the cover, or when you need to get a booming, he gets 40 or shanks it. Nah, that's that dude. And I'll admit he puts it in the 20 inside the 20 a lot, but that's because the Falcons can drive to the 40
Midfield.
consistently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Pena can kick. He can kick rocks.
Yeah, he can go. Well, man, we about to wrap this thing up. What do you think about this upcoming game versus Seattle?
Oh, we lose.
How bad do we lose?
It doesn't matter.
That's at home too, huh? Is it at
It's
home,
not.
Darryl?
It's not at home. It's
It's
not at
not.
home.
Oh, it
It's
won't be
It
at
won't
home.
be at home, but it'll be in the bins. But
it'll
it
be
won't be at
more.
home.
It'll be more blue and green in that stand, and it will be red and black.
It'll be just like the Georgia versus Georgia Tech.
There's a lot of Georgia
Nah,
Tech
it'll
fans in
be.
there, though.
Yeah,
Man,
it'll be worse
please.
than that. Yeah, that was still an opportunity for them to get into the playoff if they win. So nah, I ain't gonna do Georgia Tech like that.
Hey man,
That
Georgia Tech had 15,000 people there. maybe that.
that's more
It
than
look like the
that's more than
student
what.
section. It look like the
Look,
student section in there, man.
hey, we keep losing, they're gonna start blacking out our games.
Yep, for sure. I mean, seriously, here's the thing.
We don't
Because they
want that
hung with
again.
they hung with the Colts. They hung with the
Patriots.
Patriots. They'll hang with them. They'll hang with the Seahawks, but they ain't gonna beat them.
How
Kirk
many
Cousins
games
is
have we
gonna be
lost just
harassed
by a
all
few
game.
points?
And
Yeah.
Jigba is going to not in Jigba. What's is it in Jigba out there? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna slaughter us. Because
Mm-hmm.
we don't play man, so AJ ain't really following them. So whoever lines up on that side of the field is gonna have a long day. Uh, who is that?
Thank you, Mila
How
Mills.
about Pitts?
Man, look, y'all need to get off. Y'all need to get off Kyle Pitts, man. Get
Yeah, we're
off
gonna get
him. Get
off
off
him.
his back.
We're gonna get off him when he get gone. We'll be off him in about what
About
5
5
weeks.
weeks.
Holla, 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 holla. I think
Nah.
When he
everybody's
does
looking
show up
forward to
on
that
offense.
5 weeks. Can't wait to see what type of
All
moves
right.
going to be
So if
made.
he go out there for the next 5 weeks and put up 80 yards a game
I
and
holler at
maybe
you.
and maybe 3 touchdowns,
I
is
holler.
y'all's opinion changing?
I holler.
I don't
Holla,
trust him
holla,
at that point. I don't trust
holla,
him.
holla. No.
How you
We
don't
know it.
you? So y'all put more trust
Because
in Mariota and Desmond Ritter than Kyle Pitts?
no, because he should have been doing it. Like we have said, it's an effort thing.
When?
Effort.
We have said it's an effort thing with him. It's an
Effort.
effort.
Cool.
He's
I
got
get
to get.
that.
So if you're not showing the effort, what's the one thing you could control? Out of everything that happens, when you go to your job, what's the one thing you can control, right? You can't control whether something gonna break. You can't control whether something gonna break that you don't even know how to fix. But what you
Mhm,
can control is your effort. You can be
mhm,
on time. You can stay late if you need to, if
mhm,
asked to. You can
mhm.
control your effort. He
Don't
don't show that.
don't compare him to the kid from Buffalo, the receiver that they done started kicking out of games. But sir, how much effort you gonna show when Mariota is parallel to the ground throwing passes, or Desmond Ritter can't hit anybody?
The same
Kirk
effort
Cousins can look at you wide open and then throw it somewhere else.
the same
Right.
effort Drake London put in, let him put in.
Booyah.
There you go. You getting
All,
paid.
all
He's
I
getting paid.
all I ask is you're a tight end. Do some tight end stuff. They're expecting you to go into everybody knows this dude ain't gonna be blocking. He's gonna get into his route. So get in there and block for more than 3 point or 0.35 seconds. Put your hands on a dude, push him, maybe hook him a little bit, push him, and then get into your route. Sell it. That's all you got to do.
There
Because
you go.
then they say, oh, shoot, he's really blocking. And now you got him. And you can run away from
Mhm,
any linebacker. You can run away from any safety.
mhm.
That's all they got to
So
do.
so how about this? How about the Falcons as a organization start bringing people in to work with these players? Bring in
Man,
Tony Gonzalez probably not wait. Tony Gonzalez probably not gonna do it, but why not bring in somebody like Algie Crumpler? Why not bring in one of these John Abraham? I don't care how good James Pierce Jr. and them have been doing. Get better.
I'm sure
That's
they're
But
working with somebody.
didn't Kyle Pitts go work out with in tight end university? Whatever that was, right?
led by who? Who?
With Kelsey?
Kelsey that's playing?
Yeah.
You can't
When
be
in
a
tight end
teacher and a
university?
coach. You can't be a teacher and a coach. I'm sorry. I ain't got time for that.
Man. Now,
Eh,
it's again, it's effort. It's effort.
Yeah. Hey, look, I've been saying, hey, it
Any
ain't too
light
often you
skin.
see these light skinned guys out here ready to go toe to toe with folks. Because if
Hey
he get
man,
hit the wrong way, he gonna turn a different color. So but
But
yeah,
let's be
Drake.
man.
fair. Come on now, Millie Mills. Let's be fair to Drake. Drake a dog. Period.
I'm
When
from
Drake get out
Cali.
here on the field, he a dog. Period. So yeah.
That's cool.
Hey
Look,
man,
Drake like Superfly. He out there. He'll he
before
Goldie. Drake Goldie.
he Goldie. Hey, hey, before we go, have y'all been checking out old DeBarge? Checking out DeBarge over there at State Farm Arena?
Oh, Jalen Johnson?
The Hawks. Hey, that's
No,
DeBarge.
Oh,
all of them.
That's
All of them. They
all
all
on pretty
DeBarge.
light skinned boy. Except a Kongu.
and Muhammad Gay. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got DeBarge out there balling. Son,
Jalen
Hey
Johnson, the
man.
player.
Hey, I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you right now. If Trey Young comes back and just attempts to fit into what they're currently doing,
boy, he ain't.
don't let Daryl listen.
Go
Listen
ahead,
to what
go
I'm gonna
ahead.
say. If he attempts to just come back and works his way back in, I'm
Mhm.
not saying it's not his team, but if him and Jalen can work together, they'll be playing Detroit in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hey
Most
man,
definitely. But you said the key word, if.
If I get it,
Trey Young ain't gonna do that.
he ain't
Trey
playing
Trey.
he's not gonna play the defense needed to 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 have this team right. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, hey, look, at this point in time, I don't want to trade him.
Would you trade him for Zion?
You almost made me, man. Boy, I almost lit this podcast up. No, no, I ain't trading him for no Zion Williamson, man. Zion don't need to be around the women here in this city. He's struggling where he at.
Who
No.
you trading for? Who you trading for? Or
Whew.
what you trading for? Like you just trading for picks? I don't even know if that's
If
worth it. You ain't getting your value.
nah, because picks in the NBA is not like picks in the NFL.
Yeah.
Um, I ain't gonna lie. I would probably trade him for maybe one of the guards out of San Antonio. Bring old boy home. That's from Covington. Um, golly, he went to UConn. Oh my gosh, why did 6'6" guard? I forgot his name. He on my fantasy team and everything. I can't even think of his
Hmm.
name right now. No, I'm not trading for Aldrich
No,
and Simmons.
no,
I mean,
no.
no,
Did
I'm
you
not
just say
doing
Aldrich?
that. I did. Anthony
Simmons.
Simons. My bad. Anthony Simons.
Mm.
I'm not trading for Anthony Simons. Um, dang, what's the kid out of San Antonio? If somebody could think of his name that's from, no, not Vassell. He's hurt right now. He's from Georgia, though. Went to UConn last year. He was on that championship team,
Mm.
but I can't think of his name. Point guard. He like 6'6", man, but he do everything on the court. I would bring somebody like that in.
Yeah, it's about time for us to get back to talking about the Hawks pretty soon. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah. 'Cause
winding down on
the
this Falcon
Falcons
season.
hurt.
Yeah, we'll start talking about them
We can start
Castle,
talking
Castle.
about them
You
tomorrow.
talking about
Stephon
Castle?
John
Yeah,
Castle.
Castle.
Thank you.
Castle. Yeah.
Yes, Brent. I'll make that trade right now.
Oh, they
That
wouldn't
would
though.
that would be the only player I would consider trading
They
because
wouldn't.
he's still a big guard, but he can do everything on the court.
I would love to see Trey fit in, but he'll definitely have to play more defense.
Defense.
Yeah. Now I can see him coming in from time to time and putting up points because he's gonna put up points, but I don't man, Nall is putting up points. Doggone Gay, a Congo, all of them balling. The whole team is straight balling, man. I,
Everybody's touching the ball. That's
they
why.
just barely losing these games, even against the Pistons. Man, them boys playing good. And
Do
Porzingis,
you
he's taking his time. Not really, he's not playing a whole lot, but
you just tell Trey, hey, just get assists.
and he will do that. But they're gonna give
That's
up the
it.
layup. He's gonna
I
get
don't.
a
I
layup
don't.
up
I don't
though.
want to. Yeah, I don't want to see
Right after
you.
that.
I don't want to see you
Well,
taking many
he can.
threes.
I mean,
Oh no, he
Trey can
gonna he
still
gonna he
be.
gonna put up
No,
them
Trey
points
can
now.
still be Trey, but he can't. At this point in time, he can't sit there and be a ball dominant guard. Like move the ball, learn to play with the flow of the
Point guard.
game. If you sit up there and just hold the ball for until 9 seconds left on the clock, ain't all these points these guys are averaging, man, everybody gonna be averaging 14 a game, and that's what we don't need.
It's true.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
All
see.
right. Well, Falcons, let's go. We're gonna get ready to wrap
Let's
this
go
thing up.
home.
But
You mean
hey,
let's go home, Falcons? Let's go home.
do you want them to just keep losing? Do they need to just keep losing?
Man, I'm not about to go. Look, I was actually excited after the Saints game because I said either we need to lose all of them, we gonna either lose all of them or win all of them, and they go blow it to the Jets. So
Now
now
look. I blame you. I blame you for that. That's
All
you
that
out here
14-3
speaking it
crazy
into
talk.
existence.
I don't care.
Yeah, they're gonna be 4-14.
4
4
and
and 13.
13. Number
Man,
I
them
5
gotta
pick
Bills
go.
in the
gonna
I got
draft.
work to do.
5-14.
Y'all get on my
Hey,
nerves.
what? hey, hey, we appreciate y'all hanging in there with us, everybody who got on, man. We finna get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Keep rooting on those Falcons, man. We love them. They hurt us to the core, but we still love them. Rise up or whatever's going to be the next thing next year. You know what? The 404 Blitz package, we're going to come up with the next slogan and we're going to say it. Hopefully it picks up. Hopefully it takes what, man?
Everybody put in a slogan. Just have that for next week.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
Next
yeah.
week,
Put in a
put it in a
slogan.
slogan.
Yeah, we're gonna push that thing, man. We're gonna push it, make it take shape. All right, man. Hey, I will catch y'all next time. Everybody, like I said, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time. Be safe, be blessed. Daryl?
Stay dirty.